Starly, Dialga, Starly. Let's go! What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best. And in today's video, very excited to bring you guys some more pack openings in Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, because the brand new update is officially out for the game and we have a brand new mini set to take a look at in Triumphant Light. Now, this set also did end up getting leaked, but it officially got revealed hours ago, about 12 hours ago at this point, right? Give or take. A little more than by the time I'm recording this video, at the Pokemon Presents, because it was Pokemon Day, which, by the way, I thought the presentation was pretty lackluster and underwhelming. In my opinion, it didn't really feel much like a celebration or like a holiday for Pokemon, but that's just me. That's just me. And it's also was kind of weird that the trailer that they showed on Twitter was different from the one they actually showed during the presentation, but whatever. Triumphant Light looks pretty cool. We got a bunch of cards to take a look at. But one thing I wanted to ask you real quick, and you know what, let's get this this freebie booster pack out of the way. Let me open up one last Dialga pack, because I'm still kind of on the hunt for a full art Volkner before we actually get to Triumphant Light. Do you guys care about leaks and stuff like that? And what I mean by that is, do you care, like, if YouTubers cover it? Is that something that you try to avoid, or is that something that you're actually actively looking for? And no Volkner in there for your boy. That's fine, because we're not here for Dialga packs today anyway. And I asked this because I want to cover news, information, updates, and everything like that for the game. Obviously, I make pack opening videos. I try out different decks and do battles and stuff like that. But it seemed like it's kind of normal for people to cover the leaks and stuff like that, because everybody and their mama, not named me, seemingly talked about it and covered it. And I have no issue with that. Really, I'm not here to chastise anybody. It's not really what I'm doing. But should I cover it and talk about that stuff when it comes up? Because, like, I saw it. I mean, you couldn't really avoid it because it was everywhere. It was all over Twitter and my For You page. And like I said, every other creator was covering it, so it was all over my recommended. And they showing it all in the thumbnails and everything too. So if that's cool with people and people want to see that come from me, because I had people asking me, yo, you seen the leaks? Yo, what you think? You see the leaks? What you think about the leaks? And you know, people were kind enough to not spoil me on it when they were approaching me about it, but I had seen it and I kind of just didn't talk about it until now. But yeah, that being said, leaks aside, I mean, there's still a bunch of cards in here that I haven't fully seen yet, because not every single card was shown. But yeah, just for future references, do y'all want me to cover it and talk about that stuff? Anyway, enough yapping. Let's actually get into the packs. You already know what type of time we on. Yeah, man. What are we hunting for specifically? I mean, obviously, Crown Rare Arceus is always looking for the Crown Rares and the Immersive Rare. But outside of that, I think the cards I'm the most excited about, the Garchomp looks like the best card off top out of the set to me. And then I'm a big Evolutions guy, so the Leafeon and Glaceon. But you know, we gonna try to hunt for everything. We gonna try to hunt everything, you know what I'm saying? All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. First Temple. Not off to the best start. Okay, Mawile. Oh, I like this art. Forgive me if I'm a little slow at the start, because obviously there's a lot of these cards I haven't seen before. So if I take an extra little look at some of them. Ooh, Donphan. Bro, I'll never forget seeing Donphan for the first time in the Pokemon. We'd be like, hey, hold up, wait a minute, who is that? This Pokemon's kind of cool. Rolling Spin, 3 Fighting Energy. Oh, that actually might be kind of strong. What fighting needs is energy acceleration. If fighting had energy acceleration, we get the full art Shaman off rip. Now I'm sure I'm gonna end up with a million of these by the time I'm done opening packs. Maybe not necessarily today, but by the time I'm done with this set in general. So it's not gonna be nearly as high, but getting it for the first time, we lit. I think this art is adorable. Now how useful will Shaman be? As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, your active Pokemon's retreat cost is 1 less. I can see that being useful, but is it going to be worth a spot in your deck? I mean, I guess if you're using this in place of like an X-Speed, and it's an extra Pokemon instead, just to have more bodies on the bench, that might be useful. Who knows? In theory, anyway. But yeah, Ghastly, Adamant. I've seen the full art for this card, and it looks really cool, and it makes me want it. But it's something that's specific for fighting, metal type. So during your opponent's next turn, all of your metal type Pokemon take -20 damage from attacks to your opponent's Pokemon. So this makes Metal even stronger, because he takes minus damage already, and then with this on top, you can tank a lot. So I mean, I not to say the card's not powerful. I mean, it is a buff to Metal, which doesn't have strongest cards, right? Although Skarmory is pretty good, Dialga is pretty good. I see Metal being even stronger now with the addition. Oh wait, there's Houndour in this set. Oh wait a minute. Okay. Hold up. So 20 damage, flare, 60 HP. I'm a big Houndour fan. Houndoom. I don't know if Houndoom is like in my top 10, but it's like somewhere maybe in that top 20 for sure of like favorite Pokemon. So I low-key might have to run Houndoom. And you know what's crazy? On stream just presented another new Eevee and Whiscash. I was actually playing a little bit of Infernape because I really like the Infernape deck and the Infernape card rather. And I was like, man, like Moltres is cool, but I just want something different. That Toxicroak looked really sick. Houndoom could be the new replacement for... We had a new Dialga card? Time Mash, 100 damage for 3 energy, so it's 2 metal and 1 colorless. Flip a coin. If tails during your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. 2 retreat cost, 120 HP. Okay, it doesn't seem like anything crazy, but sure. But yeah, Houndoom could potentially be a new partner for me in my Infernape deck. That's definitely something I'm gonna try. It's definitely something I'm gonna try. I gotta play Houndoom. What? Electrike, Cherim. Heal 20 damage from this Pokemon. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, that's oh wait, I haven't seen this Pikachu card. Okay, Spark, 10 damage. This attack also does 10 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So I saw the Raichu. I didn't see that we also got this new Pikachu. The Raichu actually looked pretty good. But I hadn't seen the... Oh, that's adorable. Clefairy. Oh, Noctowl. I love Noctowl. Silent Wing, 50, your opponent reveals their hand. Yo, let's go. Big W's. I'm looking forward to playing Leafeon. So once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may take a grass energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your grass Pokemon. So I'm assuming that it means both your bench and your active Pokemon, so you can attach it to itself or something on the bench. That's energy acceleration for grass, which grass is also meta right now. Could you run this alongside Celebi? I think you could. Could you run this alongside Executor? I think you could. Could you run all of them together? That might be a bit much. But I mean, it's doable, honestly, because I mean, Celebi is just a basic and then Executor is only a stage 1. So, I mean, this is also stage 1. Honestly, might not be too overkill. Definitely want to try this out. I've been asking y'all, if y'all been watching, y'all know I've been looking for some EX evolutions. I'm a big Eevee fan. Eevee is my second favorite Pokemon of all time, especially if you include all the evolutions in that mix, which is a bit like cheating, but it is what it is. Get off me. But yeah, Leafeon, Glaceon, we definitely on the hunt for those. And I'm looking forward to trying those out. And I can't wait till the day that we get like EX Umbreon and Espeon, because those are really, really my favorites. Irida, this card right here, bro. Insane. Heal 40 damage from each of your Pokemon that has any water energy attached. And this is obviously a huge buff to water, which is already one of the strongest types in the game anyway. Even though grass is kind of the meta right now, water is incredibly strong with cards like Gyarados and Palkia and Greninja and Starmie, and it's already got good support with like Misty and everything like that. And healing is kind of like grass's like thing, like it's kind of specialty or whatever. But then you introduce this, and this is obviously a huge buff to water, but you can really use this with anything, especially with Manaphy, where you can attach water energy to any Pokemon without actually having to have water in your energy zone. So this is where, yeah, it's definitely a card that I'm expecting to see hold up in a lot of decks, and especially every single water deck moving forward, as if water needed more support. And I want the full art for that card for sure. That's definitely going to be the one I'm hunting the most out of all the trainer cards in this set, I think. Probopass EX. 160 HP, 90 damage for 3 energy. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes minus 20 damage from attacks. So this is just going to be an ongoing thing for Metal, is that they're just tanky and they take less damage. Okay, it's a stage 1. Probopass is an ugly Pokemon to me, by the way. It's so goofy. 3 retreat costs. It's yeah, I'm not like blown away by it, but we get the nose pass to go with it. New Gibble card, Meryl and Rotom. Which I never even used the Rotom from the last set, but maybe I should at some point. Snowrunts, Magneton, Gengar. Okay, got a new Gengar. The Pikachu again, Cherim. And then the last pack, we got Krogunk, Noctowl, Krogunk again, Magneton, Vespiquen. All right, so not a crazy 10 pulls. Like I said, we went through that kind of slow, but we got some good stuff in there. We got the Shaman. We got a couple of EXs. So we had the Leafeon EX, and we got the Irida. Oh, actually, we only had the 2. Okay, yeah, that was, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't nothing too crazy. I just kind of got caught up in seeing some of that stuff for the first time. It's always exciting, you know what I'm saying? Cards that you're gonna see a million times, they hit a little different when you see it for the first time, you know what I'm saying? So, is what it is. Swipe up. And there's a total of 75 cards in a set. How many were in Mythical Island? I really don't remember. Also, we can just skip through this. I don't remember how many were in. We already got half of them. We're in Mythical Island, but yeah, this is just a mini set, and I believe that we'll be getting the next set, whatever that is, and whatever it entails, in about 2 months from now. So by the time I'm done, like getting my fill of Triumphant Light, I might just go back and hunt on some of the older ones, like Genetic Apex. I never got like my full art Misty or like my full art Giovanni, so I'd love to go back and try to get those. And like I said, I'm still hunting full art Volkner on the Dialga. Anyway, Cherum, Electrike, Magneton, Eevee, Vespiquen. I saw we got some rainbows in here, so there should be something decent. Vespiquen, Combi, Houndour, Phanpy, another Leafeon. Okay, so we got 2 now. We got 2, so we can officially run that in the deck if we'd like. Haunter, Hoot, Cherum, Magneton, Frostlass. I have some other thoughts as well on this set and on Arceus itself. I guess we could talk about it right now. We don't necessarily have to pull the Arceus in order to... Big Dubsky! I normally have to fight so hard and like work so hard, and by work so hard I mean swipe my credit card a lot and spend a lot of gold and open a lot of packs to get the full art trainer cards. But we already got Irida, the #1 card that I'm probably hunting in this set, or at least definitely as far as trainers go. Yeah, give me another one. Let me not be greedy, but go ahead, tell me another one. You know what I'm saying? All right, boom. Okay, so boom. And a Shaman. Hold up. We're almost 11,000 cards deep into Pokemon Pocket. Okay, and I'm like the last creator alive who still has not had a God Pack. Is this finally a God Pack? Because we get the 1-star first. No, it's not. Of course. Starly, Azumarill, Meryl. Okay, hold up, Azumarill, Metachamp. Yeah, so I had some thoughts about Arceus overall as a card. So I've seen obviously what the card looks like and what it does. And Arceus itself doesn't like, okay, hey there, speaking of devil. So let's go ahead and talk about this card. So Arceus EX has 140 HP, he showed up just in time. And his ability Fabled Luster, this Pokemon can't be affected by any special conditions. That doesn't really like wow me. I guess not being affected by poison and confusion and stuff like that is cool. It's not like game changing in my opinion. Maybe it will be later down the line. And then to attack his ultimate force, which for 3 colorless energy, you do 70 damage and it does an extra 20 for each Pokemon on your bench. So similar to like Pikachu, for example, right from Genetic Apex. This card seems good. Not like amazing. However, what makes it even better is that so many of the other cards in this set get their full potential unlocked by having Arceus as well in your deck. And on one hand, that's kind of cool. It's a decent little gimmick or whatever for Arceus and the lore and everything and how it ties in, and them all having like this cool symbol on the card. But simultaneously, it feels like it stifles the creativity and the versatility of a lot of these cards and of deck building and of players, because you're kind of forced to have this card in your deck if you want to make the full use of some of the other cards. And we can continue on, so I'm not just sitting here. And I'm not the biggest fan of that, because right now, I should have figured that there was a Palkia to go along with the Dialga. Zone Smash 6, but this flip a coin if it has this attack does 60 more damage for 3 energy. I'm not really like wowed by that, to be honest. Right now, I think obviously the meta is running Celebi and Exeggutor, right? That's like the most common like deck competitively, which I'm really interested to see how the meta shapes up even more once Ranked actually gets added to the game and how things go. Manectric is kind of cool. I didn't really like that Pokemon much as a kid, but it's actually kind of cool. But Magnezone is obviously extremely powerful and very, very, very common. When it comes to most decks, you can throw Magnezone in there and then the deck immediately gets better. And that's kind of lame. Just have like this catch-all card where it's just like, oh, you just throw this one card in your deck and it's immediately like close to being a top tier deck, if not a top tier deck. Gabite, gotta get that new Garchomp. And so it's just like, you know, just seeing something over and over again, it makes things stale and boring and, you know, less fun for the players, because people are already, when one deck gets too popular, too common, it drives people kind of away from the game, or like, you know, tires them out more, like burns them out more. And so with having a card like Arceus, where his whole gimmick and this set's gimmick is like, oh, you have to have this card in a deck with all of these other cards in order to get the most out of them. You're forcibly making it that way. Like, you're making it do what Magnezone's doing, where you just throw Magnezone to any deck and make it better. And obviously you don't have to play it, but you're missing out when you don't. And so while I think it's kind of cool, I just hope it's not like a pattern. I hope this isn't something that like we see like a reoccurring trend where it's like you have to have this Pokemon in your deck in order to make this card really shine and like really, really powerful. You know what I mean? And I don't know how you guys feel, but that's kind of how I feel about it. I still think the set is cool. I still think Arceus is cool, and there are some cards I want to try out and everything like that. And you know, it's not like it'll necessarily be meta. We'll see how it shapes up. Obviously, every time a new set drops, there's going to be, you know, things that shake up the scene or whatever. So will it actually be that common to see Arceus in every single deck? Definitely at the start, because people are going to try everything out and be doing a lot of testing and experimenting. But when it comes to figuring out what the best decks are, will they include Arceus? Time will tell. I just hope that it's not something that we see a whole lot going forward, where it's a similar gimmick for lack of a better word, as to what Arceus does. As long as it's more like a one-time thing, I think I'll let it rock. Hoot Hoot, Noctowl, okay, back to back, Ghastly, Shaman. Oh, I hadn't seen this one yet. This is damn near as good as the 1-star. I ain't gonna lie, I really like that art. Krogunk, Celestic Town Elder. Hold on, I hadn't seen this card yet. Put one random basic card from your discard pile into your hand. Whoa. Whoa. That's a very powerful card, but obviously it's relying upon you, one of your Pokemon getting knocked out, which you don't want to happen, and when you're, and ideally that doesn't happen ever. This, okay, I wonder what the full art for her looks like. That sounds really good. Is it gonna be, I don't know. Anyway, you got some rainbows back there. Magnemite, this art is adorable, by the way. This is great. This might be my new favorite art for Magnemite. Wow, that Celestic Elder card seems really, really strong. Oh, we got Unknown in here. Once during your turn, you may choose either player. Look at the top. Oh, okay, so you can look at the top deck, the top card of your own deck or your opponent's. Okay. Eevee, Whiscash. Then we got the Snorlax, which I'm not impressed by at all, honestly. Cherubi, Hoot Hoot, Meditite, Tyranitar. So this Tyranitar is one of those cards I think is pretty powerful. Not like mind-blowing, but 160 HP. It's a stage 2, however. But this ability seems really good as well. So Power Link, if you have Arceus or Arceus EX in play, attacks used by this Pokemon do plus 30 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. You know what I just realized this made me think of? It specifies Arceus or Arceus EX. So first and foremost, sorry, I'm kind of losing my voice. Is there a non-EX Arceus in this set that I haven't seen? But also, I feel like this is the first time I've seen one of these cards differentiate between like a regular card and an EX card, which I'm now realizing might mean that the Cynthia card from last set probably can't be used on the new Garchomp, which isn't the end of the world because the new Garchomp still looks really strong, but that does make it less powerful than I originally thought, which makes sense because Cynthia is such a powerful card. I knew that they'd have to do something, and you know what, now it all kind of makes a little bit more sense, I feel like. Okay, anyway, Land Crush for 4 energy, it's 130 damage, but if you're also running this with Arceus, that's 160, and of course if you have Lucario, that'd be 180, and if you have 2 Lucarios, it's 200 damage. It's a lot to set up, it requires a lot of energy, high retreat cost, everything like that. So it's like, realistically, I don't see this being like super meta or anything like that, and getting used a lot outside of people who are huge Tyranitar fans, just because it takes so much to get to this point. But if fighting ever gets like some sort of energy acceleration, then I could see this being a lot more usable. But it is still a cool card nonetheless, and Tyranitar is a very cool Pokemon. But yeah, the specification for regular versus EX makes me realize that you won't be able to use the Cynthia Trainer card on the new Garchomp, if I'm not mistaken, which originally I thought, oh yeah, you could just use the Cynthia on the Garchomp, but that makes the Garchomp like crazy busted. This Houndoom card is sick. Oh, that's sick. I heard the chime go off, by the way. 100 HP. Corner does 60 damage during your opponent's next turn. The defending Pokemon can't retreat. That's not a bad like extra bonus to have on top of the attack. The thing is, like, you have Cyrus now, so even if they do retreat, well, granted, I guess if you don't have Cyrus in your hand, you can force them to stay in. 2 retreat costs. It's not like immediately like, oh my god, this card is so good, but it's good enough to where I'm definitely gonna throw this in my Infernape deck and see how I feel about it, just because I love Houndoom so much as a Pokemon. That's dope. Zubat, Cherubi, Clefairy, and okay, Full Art Unknown. Full Art Unknown, not bad, not bad. We got Hoot Hoot, Donphan, Ghastly, Larvitar, first Larvitar that we got, another Irida, and final pack, Berry. Okay, I hadn't seen this one yet. During this turn, attacks used by your Snorlax, Heracross, and Staraptor cost 2 less energy. Okay, so that makes that Snorlax that we saw earlier a little bit better, but nah. Not blown away. Pikachu, Eevee, Larvitar, Sudowoodo. All right. We're making progress. Still hunting for that Garchomp, still hunting for Glaceon, and obviously any 2 stars that the game wants to throw me. Swipe up. All right, so how close are we? 59 out of 75. Okay, making good progress. 10 modem things. Let's get it. Also, as you guys can see, I had a lot of gold in anticipation for this, and I'm not gonna be able to resist because I'm probably not. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna spend all of this on this Triumphant Light set because it's a mini set, right? So there's only but so many cards. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to resist, you know, opening more packs while we wait for the next big set. So, Raichu. This is the other card that I think looks pretty good in this set, but you really need Arceus in order to make its full, to utilize its full potential. So, 90 HP. Has a 2 damage attack for 2 energy cost attack for 40 damage. This attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, so that's pretty good. But also, if you have Arceus or Arceus in play, this Pokemon takes minus 30 damage from attacks. So it having 90 HP is almost like more like having like 120, which is not bad. I think this card is actually pretty decent. I'd like to try it out for myself, throw it into a Pikachu deck or something like that and see how it goes. I think the was it Genetic Apex or was it Mythical Island? I really don't remember. But the other Raichu that we already have is also pretty good. I'd like to give this one a shot as well and see how I feel about it. Because the bonus is that Raichu loses his energy. This one doesn't. So pretty nice. Mawile. Hey, Meryl. Adorable card art. Adorable card art. I like this one a lot. Ghastly, Krogunk. Okay. Back to back with it. Back to back with it. I ain't mad at it. Larvitar, Combi, Fion. Oh wait, I didn't mean to go by that so quickly. Oh well, I'm sure we'll see another one eventually. We got Gible and Gengar, Snorlax again, Combi, Clefairy, Meryl. Okay, seems like Meryl's popular this time of year. Getting a lot of those right now. Donphan, Vampy, Nosepass, Meditite, Sudowoodo, Clefairy, Ghastly, Cherim, Pikachu, Toxicroak. I'd actually take a look at what this Toxicroak does last time. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Do 20 damage to this Pokemon instead of the usual amount for this special condition. Huh. Not bad. Not bad at all. Interesting. Okay. Stage 1 though. Golbat, Whiscash, Haunter, Combi, another Irida. We got Hoot, Donphan, Pikachu, Mawile, Whiscash, Krogunk, Celestic Town Elder again, another Krogunk, another Golbat, and another Probopass. Okay, so I think this is our second one of those. So if I do want to try it out, I do got the doubles now. Bronzer, Frostlash, Magneton, Meditite, and Pupitar, which is our first Pupitar that we've gotten thus far. Gonna need another one of those if we want to run that Tyranitar. Which I do want to try Tyranitar out. I just think with such high energy costs, it's just going to be difficult. Like it's a stage 2 plus with high energy, which, I mean, if you're building them up on the bench or whatever, and then we'd house loss that. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I will try it out. I will definitely try it out. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. The luck ain't been too crazy so far in this video, if I'm being honest. We got the, okay, hold on. And as I say that, we see multiple rainbows popping up. Hold on. We might be into some heat. Eevee, I was gonna say, we got the full art Irida, but other than that, it ain't really been. Oh, that card is cold. Yeah. I need another one of those. I'm 100% gonna be running Houndoom. I'm gonna try that with Infernape and then see what other decks I can slot this into, because that's too tough, bro. I need a Houndoom EX low key after, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's tough. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. Eevee, Cherim, Nosepass, Bronzor. This is still really sick too though. Haunter, Berry, Mawile, Golbat, Heracross. Berry again, I see the rainbow background, Electrike, Golbat, Barboach, and yeah. Talk to me, Glacie on EX. We get the rainbow rare, the 2-star. This art is incredible. 140 HP. Ability is Snowy Terrain. During Pokemon checkup, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you do 10 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Pretty nice. And Freezing Wind does 90 damage for 3 energy. So it's not like an overwhelmingly powerful card again either, but it's good enough to where it's like, okay, this is a respectable evolution card. Like I can realistically see myself playing this and using it. Plus, water is just so strong that like I just feel like you can damn near use any water Pokemon in this game, and there's so much support for it. So I will definitely be trying out a Glaceon deck of some sort in the near future. I'm looking forward to that. At the rainbow rare. I think I also just heard the chime go off. Ghastly, Staravia, Azumarill, Houndoom. There you go. There's my second one. All right, bet. We looking good. 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 Donphan. Now we got Mawile, Phanpy, Pikachu, Pupitar, Cherim. Another Mawile, Unknown, Pikachu, Snover, and we got the regular Glaceon EX. All right, cool. Which one do I like? This one is also really good. Like the Rainbow Rare is really dope, but I think honestly the Rainbow Rare I'd like a lot more if it had a border like this one instead of the actual Rainbow border. Sometimes the Rainbow border just don't really hit for me nearly as well as just a regular EX or like the other Prism borders, to be honest. But artwork wise, this one is also really nice. I like that a lot. Okay, so we got 2 Glaceons, so I can start building that up. Snover, Snorlax, Snover, Magnemite, Houndoom. I see Houndoom is taking a liking to me. I ain't mad at it at all. Clefable, the Moonblast. So your opponent's next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon do -30 damage. I'm noticing a lot of damage mitigation. I feel like that's a trend here in this set. I thought it was mainly a metal thing, but Clefable's doing it as well. Okay. Barboach twice, Gabite, Dialga. We haven't gotten the new Garchomp yet, now that I'm thinking about it. Final pack, Krogunk, Nosepass, Snover, Noctowl, Unknown. Okay. Pretty solid pull. We got a couple of those Houndooms in. We got 2 Glaceons, so I would call that a W. How close are we to completing the regular set? We are now at 66 out of 75. Okay, so 9 more cards that we're still missing. Hopefully we actually complete that by the end of this video, and then we're just hunting for like the 2 stars and everything like that for our next couple. Also, do you guys want to see me do more like collaboration, like pack opening videos with like some of the homies? I know you guys really enjoyed the one that I did with Afro Senju in Moonski, and I had people asking if we were gonna do that again, and we didn't plan on it, especially for like a mini set. But I could definitely hit them up individually and see if they'd be down. Donphan, Clefairy, Barboach, Houndour, Irida. Getting a lot of Irida. Have we even seen no, we did see Adamant. We saw him once. We've seen Irida a bunch. Clefairy, Ghastly, Vespiquen, Phanpy. Also, it's gonna get real repetitive opening these packs as well because it's a mini set. So you're only gonna see so many different cards. There's Irida again. Only gonna see so many cards, and you're gonna see a bunch of them over and over again. Or at least I am with, you know what I'm saying. Eevee, Noctowl, Houndour, another Shaman. Okay, I think that's our second one, right? For the 1 star. Not mad at that. Haunter, Larvitar, Magneton, Vespiquen, Garchomp EX 2-star Rainbow Rare. This art is sick. Oh, I hadn't seen this one before. This is fire. Okay. So Garchomp EX 170 HP. Linear attack is 1 damage, and this attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. And then you have Dragon Claw similar to the regular Garchomp, but it costs 3 energy, 2 fighting, 1 colorless for 100 damage. 1 retreat cost as well, so very bulky, low retreat cost. It's a stage 2 obviously, so it takes a little bit of work to get there, but the 1 energy linear attack seems very powerful. And even if you can't use Cynthia, still pairing this up with Lucario just buffs it that much more, so you can get potentially up to 90 damage for 1 energy. You know what I'm saying? If you had 2 Lucarios, realistically you're probably only ever gonna have 1, but I do run double Lucario whenever I run a fighting deck, so the potential is there. Realistically, you could say 70 damage for 1 energy, which is nuts. And I can't wait to try this card out. This art is ridiculous, by the way. Oh my goodness. That's up there. That's got to be a top 10er right there for illustrations in this game. Donphan, Krogunk, Magneton, Berry, Irida, Burmy, Meryl, Nosepass, Heracross, Meryl, Cherubi, Meryl, Cherim, Shaman. Getting a lot of Meryls, I feel like. Gibble, Starly, Phanpy, Sudowoodo, and Cherim. Okay. That was good. I can't complain about them because we got the 2-star. Did we get anything else in that? I don't think we did, but we got the Shaman and we got the 2-star Garchomp. So that's a solid pull in my opinion. When you get a 2-star, you can't really complain too much, unless it's you getting one that you don't really need or like for the 6th time. In which case, I think you got just a little bit right to be a little bit salty. All right, we're getting Rainbow Rares before we actually get any of the regular 2-stars, which is funny because I think the same thing happened to me with Space Time Smackdown, where I'm missing like all the regular Prison Border 2-stars, but I have like all the Rainbow Rares, which I don't think is how it was for me in the past. All right. Well, we still need another Garchomp. So I'd like to run 2 in a deck, so even just getting a regular EX one would be nice at this point. Irida, Starly, Houndour, Mawile. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. Closed mouths don't get fed. Yo, this is good, Garchomp. How you doing, my boy? How you doing, my boy? Meryl, Toxicroak, Starly, Pikachu, Sudowoodo. Go ahead and slide me that immersive Arceus while you at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just go ahead and give me one of those. And we call it square. You feel me? Celestic Town Elder, Gibble, Barbo, Zubat, Carnivine. First Carnivine we got. So if you have Arceus or Arceus EX in play, attacks used by this Pokemon do plus 30 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon, so 50 damage from 1 energy, 80 HP. It's a basic card, not bad for a basic card at all. Could see that being used in some grass decks. Fanpy, Electrike, Sudowoodo, Rogunk, and Meryl. Is this already like our 5th, 6th Meryl? Full art, 1-star that we've gotten. Bronzong, Clefairy, Ghastly, Raichu. Okay, we got 2 Raichus now. Oop, heard that chime. I see the background changing. What we got this time? Starly, Magnemite. If it's another Meryl, Snorlax, Cherubi, and it's a Houndoom. Okay, that's our 3rd one, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, there one again. Celestic Town Elder, Nosepass, Snorunt, Pikachu, and Sudowoodo. This is dope. I like this one's like really vibrant, like way more vibrant than I feel like the colors normally are. Fighting Headbutt. If you're actually hadn't read what the card does. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, this attack does 30 more damage. So it's 50 damage for 1 energy. That's not bad. Irida, Zubat, Larvitar, Zubat, Heracross, and the last pack. Oh wait, no, wrong pack. Not my fault. I can't count. Who knew? Donphan, Barboach, Electrike, Zubat, Cherum, and now the actual last pack. Meditite, Meryl, Gibble, Cherum, and full art 1-star unknown. Not too bad, not too bad. We got the Garchomp right when I asked for it, so pretty solid if I do say so. Pretty solid if I do say so. Also, I know that we're completing a lot of the new missions and everything like that as well as we open up these cards. Man, we're almost at 11,300 cards open, by the way, or collected rather. 68 out of 75. Okay, so 7 more to go. I have not been keeping track at all of how many packs we've opened or how much gold we've spent. I don't know how far away we are from being locked out for the day, but you know. Whoop. Oop. Ooh, no rainbows, no sound effects. Ugh, this one might be a dud. Houndour, Toxicroak, Larvitar, Ghastly, Houndoom. Okay, there's some cool cards in there, but nothing like super crazy. Wait, that's the second time we've seen Fiona in this video, and I skipped past it again. Just because I was like, oh, there's nothing rare in here. I actually don't know what that Fiona does. Oh, but I saw something as the cards were coming out. It might have just been a holo though. No, it was a Garchomp. Okay. Not mad at that. Not mad at that at all. Bronzor, Snorlax, Clefairy, Monwow, Irida. What are we missing right now in terms of just like the regular cards? I know we're obviously missing a bunch of alternate arts, like 2-stars and stuff, but oh, Magnezone. Okay, we didn't have Magnezone yet. So 140 HP, 80 damage for 3 energy, 2 metal, 1 colorless. This one is automatically not as powerful as the other Magnezone, in my opinion, because it's metal typing instead of electric. Well, I don't know. Could you still? I mean, it is just, well, if you have Arceus is equivalent to 6 massive damage from attacks. Nah, I don't think you can, but I don't know if you could still, no, you could, because that's how Gallade works, right? You can evolve a Pokemon from a different type, so you could still evolve the electric, but it doesn't, yeah, it wouldn't make sense with this one because it takes metal energy, so having the electric energy built up, yeah, it's not going to be nearly as good as the previous Magnezone, but Donphan, Snorunt, Staravia, Electrike, Cherum. You've got Hoot Hoot, Fable, Eevee, Combee, Frostlass, which I hadn't actually taken a look at yet. This attack also does 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench one. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. Golbat, Medicham, Magnemite, Toxicroak, last pack. Yeah, this one was a dud. Meryl, Irida, Burmy, Meryl, Probo. Okay, we got Probopass, but like, you honestly could have kept that. I would have damn near rather not had anything at all than to get another Probopass. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, oh no, we got the Garchomp in this one. So we got 2 EXs, but you know. Yeah. So anyway, moving on. 69 out of 75. Nice. All right, 6 more cards to go. Not including alternate arts and rainbow rares and whatnot. What about you guys? What is the card that you're hunting the most in this set? What is the card that you're most excited to try out in a deck? And artwork wise, what's the one that you're like chasing the most? Pikachu, Haunter, Cherubi, Cherum, Noctowl. Heard that sound effect. Burmy, Gibble, and it's the 1-star Pseudo Wudo. So we got 2 of those now. Meryl and Shaman. Mothim, Electrike, Gabite, Magneton, Celestic Town Elder. Shirby, Snorlax, Staravia. I actually kind of like Staraptor a lot as a Pokemon. But I don't imagine it's going to be used too much. Also, I didn't really take a look at what this Whiscash does. So it's Thrash, it's 80 damage. Flip a coin if heads, this attack does 60 more damage. If tails, this Pokemon also does 20 damage to itself. Oh, you almost had something. You almost had something there until that second line. I ain't gonna lie. 4 energy is a lot. But it's water, so you know what I'm saying. High retreat cost, and it's the stage 1. Yeah, not really blown away by that one. Almost had something there though with that first line. Donphan, Azumarill, Larvitar, Mothim. NP, Donphan, Nosepass, Meditite, Gengar. Our luck looking kind of dry. Our luck is looking kind of dry right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, YouTube comments. Okay, we get another T-Tar. Another T-Tar in the building. I ain't mad at that. Zubat, Combee, Houndour, and another Glaceon, which we already had a regular EX and we had the Rainbow Rare, I believe, right? So we already had 2, but I ain't mad at seeing more evolutions. You know what I'm saying? You throw me all the evolutions you want. Throw me all the evolutions you want. I'll gladly take those. I ain't gonna be mad no Leafy on the Glaceon. All right, we gotta be close to lockout at this point, right? I was hoping that we can get all 75 cards in one fell swoop, but we still missing a few. 5 more, so. I did also have a bunch of hourglasses saved up, which I think that was only enough for like close to 1 multi. So that only just gave us like 1 extra one compared to what we normally have spending Poké Gold. So probably gonna be open a bit more than normal in this video. Electrike, Gabite, Hoot, Palkia, Noctowl. Because after my last pack opening video that I did on Space Time Smackdown, I did not spend any more gold or hourglasses. I only used my free daily packs to continue to summon while I was hunting for Volkner, because that's just like the one card I'm still chasing right now out of that set. I have almost every other card. That's just like the one that I don't like. I really would like to get. And I bought a bunch of gold in advance in anticipation of this set, because I was like, well, I'm just gonna buy it anyway, so I might as well do it now while I have like some extra bonuses or whatever. And yeah, I just said, oh wow, we had the Giratina. I was speeding a little bit too fast, which I saw the Giratina. I don't think it's honestly that good, but it's you know, it is new, and so it's another one down for the collection. That should bring us to 71 out of 75. Starly, Dialga, Starly. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, this is so fire. Yeah. That's gas. Also, just realized all the Pokemon that are shown around are all the hollows that have attachment to Arceus with this set, where they have like extra abilities and everything. That's so sick. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm low-key an immersive rare magnet. I'm low-key an immersive magnet. I'm not gonna lie. I always get the immersives. I ended up with like 4 or 5 of the Palkia and the Dialga in the last set. I ain't gonna lie. And I had like 5 Celebes, 9 Charizards. The immersive rares, it don't even be no challenge. I'm not gonna lie, bro. W video, man. Got the immersive art. Low-key, I should throw this one on the layout instead of the crown wear. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This art is sick. It's way cooler than the crown wear. I'm not gonna lie. But that just goes for immersives in general. I just think the immersive rares are the coolest cards in the game, like artwork wise and everything like that. They're leaps and bounds, like head and shoulders above the crown rares to me. I really feel like the immersive should be the rarest ones. Anyway, let's go back and look at that Giratina. I forgot that I could just do this. So we could have gone back and looked at Fion when we passed it up. Anyway, so this Giratina card, right? 120 HP, which is like not crazy. It's a basic. 120 damage for 3 energy, but it's like 1 grass, 1 psychic, and 1 colorless, and you have to discard 2 energy from this Pokemon, plus a 3 retreat cost. It just, I'm not gonna lie, it just seems bad. It just seems really, really bad. I know there's some Giratina lovers out there that were kind of hoping that we would get like a Giratina EX, and we didn't, and we got this instead, and it just doesn't seem good at all, in my opinion. But maybe somebody out there proved me wrong, but I'm just not impressed by that at all. But you know what I am impressed by? This bad boy right here. Oh yeah, we got 2-star Irida and the immersive Arceus in this video. And we got our evolutions. Like, I can't honestly, like, only way this gets any better is if we get the crown rare just for the flex, to be honest. Yeah, this is a very successful video in my opinion. Very successful video in my opinion. All right, can we top that? Could we potentially top that with this next 10 pull? Got some rainbows in there, multiple rainbows. Okay, Bronzong, Meryl, Megaton, Snow, and Staraptor. Nothing special in there. Gengar, Houndour, Metatite, Staravia, Houndoom, Pupitar, Magneton, Clefairy, Combee, Unknown. Heard that sound effect. Gible, Staravia, Celestic Town Elder, Zubat, and it's another unknown. Okay, we got enough of those. Fanpy, Bronzong, Ghastly, Gabite, and Mothim. Fanpy, Ghastly, Vespiquen, that felt really familiar. Krogunk and Frostlass. Meryl, Barboach, Magneton, Toxicroak, Sudowoodo. We had another rainbow in here somewhere, so there's something else coming. It's another Garchomp. Okay, we gotta fill a Garchomp unless you want to give me the other alternate art that I'm missing. Oh, there's that sound effect. Snorlax, Smallwow, Mawwow, Bronzor, and it's another Shaman, which I can't be mad at because this artwork is just so pretty. So you know what, Shaman, welcome to the club. We got Ghastly, Manectric, Barboach, Cherubi, and another Meryl. Somebody's got to tell me how many Meryls we pulled in this video because it's a lot. It's a lot, especially if you include like the non-1 stars. Yeah, one of the first cards we pulled in this 10 pull was a Meryl. All right, nothing new in that 10 pull. Can we get the last few cards that we need before we get locked on? I know we got to be getting dangerously close to the Poke Gold limit. Although we might have some hourglasses and stuff I can collect. Although I'll probably save them for the next video, to be honest. Frostlass, Ghastly, Burmy, Mawwow, Clefable. I heard no sound effects. I saw no rainbows, no Skittles, no nothing, no Starburst. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I would finish Leafeon EX in the building? Okay. I think we had to already, but I ain't mad at it. Rainbow background. Another unknown. Okay. Seen enough unknown. All these unknown got me feeling like it's the Pokemon movie, the third movie, you know what I'm saying, with Entei, which is probably my favorite out of all the Pokemon movies. Which, granted, there's a lot of Pokemon movies I haven't seen, but that one I watched over and over and over as a kid. Also, I saw a holo in here. Oh no, it wasn't a holo. It was actually a 1-star. It was a Houndoom. I'll gladly take more of those. But yeah, there's a bunch of Pokemon movies that I haven't seen because I just kind of stopped watching them after a while, like as I got older. Not because like I out Pokemon clearly, but I just stopped keeping up with it. All right, here's that Fion card that I skipped past multiple times. So Water Pulse, 40 damage, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. Toxicroak, Cherubi, Magnemite, Mothim, Azumarill, Houndoom, Zubat, Golbat, Manectric. Did we get Crobat in this video? I don't think we got Crobat. Crobat's one of the cards I think that we're still missing. Yo, go ahead and show me that Crobat. Next pull. Which the Crobat actually seems decently usable from what I saw, because that is like one of the cards that I think I saw already. But I think you even saw that like in the trailer or whatever. 11,500 cards collected, and still not a single God pack to show for it. And that was the limit for today. Darn it. Okay, I am gonna go collect all my items and rewards and stuff and see that if we have enough to where we can do one more multi-summon, and if not, we'll probably just wrap up there. But we also might slide in the Wonder Pick, so give me one moment. Oh, okay, so here's that regular card. I guess this is, I don't know if you can pull this in the set or if this is only as a reward, but I was collecting all my stuff and I was actually gifted this Arceus card. So it's a regular Arceus non-EX, 120 HP, and it has Power Blast, and you discard a random energy from this Pokemon. This honestly, low key, this is pretty good. Like surprisingly good for what it is. And with it being all colorless and just, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, honestly. It's not a bad card. It's not a bad card at all. That also explains why all the cards said Arceus or Arceus EX. I was like, wait, is there a regular Arceus card that I hadn't seen yet? But yeah, anyway. All right, I'm back. I went and collected all of my rewards, and then I did a couple of solo battles real quick just to get a few extra hourglasses, and now we have enough to do one final multi-summon, one final 10-pack to go ahead and round off this video. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hopefully, oh, you know what I just realized? I had the game muted because I was listening to some YouTube videos or a YouTube video while I was doing that. Anyway, let's get into it. Final pull, let's go. Got another Shaman. I think what would be, I mean, the hypest way to end this would be getting the crown rare Arceus, I think. But honestly, I'd be happy if we could just get a couple of the cards that I'm missing to complete the collection. Like, I still don't think I have the Crobat, and I forget what the other two are. I think we're missing 3 right now. Rainbow background, Cherubi, Sudowoodo. Okay, well, you know. Oh, okay, it's a double. We get the Magnemite as well. Okay, double 1-star. I can't be too upset with that. That's pretty lucky. Oh, so you can actually pull this Arceus. All right, cool. Yeah, okay, so we get the Arceus. I guess it makes sense that you could. I don't know why I even questioned it, whether or not you could. Like, duh. I just hadn't seen it yet, so. Flying through these final packs, and it's not. Hold up, did I just hear the sound effect go off? Ghastly, Pikachu, Staravia, Frostlass, and no, I didn't. I'm tripping. Okay, we got the Abomasnow though. We got the Abomasnow, which we did need. We didn't already have. 120 HP, Vigor Link. If you have Arceus or Arceus EX in play, attacks used by this Pokemon cost 1 less energy. So for 2 energy, you get 80 damage. Still really high retreat cost though, and it's a stage 1, so it's like honestly, it's just like a worse Starmie. Yeah, it's just like a worse Starmie. IMO. Heracross, Nosepass, Staravia, Phanpy, Bronzong, last pack magic. Show me something good. Let's end this video off on a high note. Nosepass, Clefable, Eevee, Bronzor, and Palkia. Not exactly the high note that I was looking for, but it's alright. It's alright. We should have a ton of pack points after that as well. We're probably going to be at the point where we end up crafting the crown rare again. But ideally, it's as since before, and obviously, right? It's not like you needed me to explain this, but it's so much more ideal to like pull the crown rare and be able to spend the points on something else. You know what I'm saying? Because look at all these other 2 stars that I'm missing right now. But you know, we still got yeah, we're definitely locked out. Do we got any single? No, we can't even do any more single packs. We're locked out for real. We got plenty of time and plenty of gold left to spare. I also went ahead and bought like all the new items, you know, the sleeves, the playmats, and everything like that they added to the game that you can buy with Pokegold. We're at 650 pack points, so at this rate, it's not gonna be too long before we get maxed out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all let me know what you think of the set and everything like that. Do you want to see me collaborate with anybody and do some dual pack opening videos? That could be fun. And yeah, man, good luck with all you guys' pulls. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all this content that I'm bringing you. And with all that being said, that's pretty much all I have today. And remember, nothing can happen until you swing the bat. Later.